Hi, I'm Rob and this is Gems of War. In this video I'm going to show you a couple of teams which are going to be really handy for this faction assault in the Stone Song Eerie in the Stone Song Temple. Now the quickest way to do this is to just shoot straight across the middle. 1, 2, 3, straight to the end. When you get to this stage, if you like, you can just go around picking off these extra rooms or just go an alternate route. You can go whichever way you like, and you can even do all these rooms first if you want to max out that room multiplier. What I do recommend is always going to the shop and grabbing tier 1 on these kind of things. This gives you a potion of enchantment, as well as extra treasure troops, chaos shards and extra assault sigils too. If you really fancy grabbing another weapon you're probably going to chuck in that pile of weapons which you think, why did I buy that, I'm never going to use it, then grab this one. Deals splash damage to an enemy, and if there's a storm, deal double damage. With no chance of any mana generation and no chance of an extra turn, this weapon falls into the distinctly average bracket for me, but worth collecting just for completist reasons if you have the spare gems. Alright, now to the actual fight itself. Got a couple of teams lined up for this. This one uses Nimbus Bow, 2 times Finesse and Orrery. Now this team just works so well off each other, it is absolutely crazy. You've got Nimbus Bow in first place, which deals damage to an enemy boosted by Strix allies, then creates a mix of 6 blue and yellow gems for each Strix ally. So we've got 2 finesses here, so we're going to create yellow for them and we're going to create blue for Orrery. Orrery destroys a row, a row and a column, excuse me, and deals damage to all enemies boosted by purple and yellow gems destroyed, but also has a awesome third trait for this team, which is Astronomy. Conjures a star storm at the start of my turn. A star storm is purple and yellow, so basically we get even more yellow for the team and more purple, which goes on Nimbus Bow to basically repeat the process. This has extra benefits as well, because the thing is, these finesse, as you may well know, gift of finesse at third trait, give 4 to all skills on all Strix allies when matching 4 or more gems. But we've got 2 finesses, so that becomes give 8 to all skills on all Strix allies. So that is cool in itself, but we get a double benefit from this as well, because we're in Monk class, and the third trait in Monk class is gain 3 mana when matching 4 or more gems. So you can see why this is useful. We're going to be creating all those gems. The Strix finesses power is going to go up and up and up on 4 matches. We're going to gain mana, which makes this repeat cast again and again nice and quickly, and it just works around itself really well. On the champion talents, I've gone for Snap Freeze, Purification, Fast Healing, Watery Binding, Rock Solid, Nature's Will and Fortitude. Now if you want an alternate team to this, actually I'll just show the banner ever so quickly. The banner for this is going to be +2 purple, +1 green, -1 red. We're already going to get plenty of yellow for the team, but we want to get that Nimbus Bow charged up nice and fast. Right, on the troop side of things, if you want to do something different or you don't have one of these troops here, you can make a pretty cool dragon team really easily as well. If we go to dragon, what we can start with is Essenzia, because all dragon allies start with 50% mana. So, and you get a light storm at the start of battle as well, which is yellow, so that's really handy for this event. But another dragon, if you don't have the mythics, because there are a lot of dragons which do damage to all, like Tiamat, but it's a mythic, and you want to avoid mythics if you can, because they take longer to charge up, and obviously everybody has them. But the Great Worm deals damage to all enemies boosted by skulls, and Sylvana Mora also deals damage to all. So those are 2 troops there which are pretty cool. You can chuck 1 or 2 of them in with each one. With a weapon that generates yellow, I'd say Staff of Storms would be pretty good for something like this. That's in the Soul Forge right now as well. Explodes load of yellow gems and grants a random estates effects to all Strix allies, but you don't care about that. It's the exploding yellow gems which is going to charge up those dragons really quickly. So that's an alternative way, but I'm going to jump into this game and see how this does. The dragon team will be quicker than this team that I'm using now at the beginning for sure. But there's our Starstorm. Yellow and purple gems fall more than other colours, and because we're enchanted, it's not going to take long to get us nicely charged up. We'll look for purple if we've got it, but there is one there. And we've already got them charged up, but we'll cast this anyway, and we'll just pick on anyone. And that ends that. Maybe it's be quicker if you get yellow on the first selection if you can. See if you can get that finesse charged up. But it does depend. So I only use yellow, it's pretty good. You start off with 4, so... When you can aim this, if you can aim at somebody that's using yellow, that's really handy because you can just target them and make sure you take them out nice and quickly. So we can get a steady stream of yellow and purple throughout this. Like I say, you can go around picking off those extra rooms, but for the sake of this video and wanting to get the enemy charged up to a higher level a little bit quicker, I'm just whizzing along. Purple there, nearly missed that. On you because you're charged. Oh, that was a little bit unlucky, but we're charged now. Bing bang, and see you later. These finesses, when you start collecting the 4 matches, it's not so important right now, but later on when these delves start getting a lot harder, then it is definitely beneficial to grab some 4 matches first, because you'd be surprised how quickly that power rating on the finesses and the power of the spell goes really high ever so quickly. Kabosh. Like I say, we're not going to have to worry about any double casting for the minute. Let's see how much harder this gets and how quickly it escalates. Also, that dragon team would be, excuse me, even quicker than this at the moment. This is okay, speed, nothing fantastic. Especially when Nimbus Bow decides to completely make a bodge up of it like that. Could even go with a similar team I had yesterday, using Queen Xochi. Be a good way to go, and Luna, plenty of oh, I've got something in my throat. Certainly quite a few ways to go about it. Just fancy trying something a little bit different with this one. Get that ready for the next cast. This is what I'm saying about the finesses. Well, we're doing 64 damage now. If I collect this, now on 72 damage per enemy, and that applies to both of them as well, so you can see why this is useful when you go up in the delves on the difficulty levels. Nimbus Bow, yep, in the Soul Forge right now. Heartily recommended. We're doing 72 per damage and double damage on the yellow enemies as well, so makes absolutely short work of them. If you've already got Nimbus Bow, but you don't have Staff of Storms, totally recommend getting that weapon as well. It's absolutely superb. That one is also in the Soul Forge at the moment. That is the mighty Tina 9000. If you don't have Tina, you need Tina. Absolutely superb troop. About there will do. Just do a few more of these. It's handy, so give us yellow at the same time at the top. They thought they were going to have a cast, not on my watch. Anywhere will do, because that small amount of damage is enough to remove that last enemy. Yeah, it's whizzing through. A few ingots always come in handy. Blade wing. Bish. Bish bosh. Not much to really say about this team, to be honest. It's pretty straightforward. That's good sometimes. Sometimes it's good to give the old grey matter a bit of a rest and have a nice easy team that's an easy walk in the park. Doesn't really require much thinking. Get rid of him if he's annoying, or do some damage to him at least. I'll say the only difference in the dragon team, which I spoke of at the beginning of this video, if you went something like Essenzia and those Silver Moria or something like that, then that would work really well, because the enchantment basically means in quite a short amount of time you'll be able to cast all of those and be doing way over 100 damage combined, or whatever damage it is of your particular dragons. Get your bow charged up, ready to go. Double damage on yellows, pays short work on them. So we finish them off? No, not quite. Oh, it's boosted, yes, so let's see what happens here. I could have got a blue 4 match then, but it's not like we need the extra boost really. What level are we on now? Just have a quick look. Level 60. Just do this one and then call it a day. Like I say, a good tactic is always to start grabbing these 4 matches now, so you get the extra power boost of the finesse. And then when you do that, always pick on the yellow enemies first, like these top 2. That way you're going to get that double damage. Right here, hit them. You're only going to hit one because the second one's going to be random, so you can then target the next one. 1 health remaining. Should have cast Eerie really. That would have finished them off in one go. Right, last couple of fights. Volcanic Shaft. The mind boggles. We'll grab that at that time like that. Alright. Last fight. Let's see if it would randomly hit Zochi, but it decided not to. Should get a big bunch of... Oh dear, that was unlucky, but it scattered those yellow around in a pretty pattern, not hitting anything. It's going to be nearly finished. That Orrery should finish off. So yeah, taking a little bit longer now to finish these longer level ones, but if Nimbus Bow gets his act together and starts matching some of them 4 matches, then that would have been a whole load quicker. But there it is, there's a video, there's the 2 teams, there's this one and that dragon one I mentioned. Both good ways to go, both will work really well. So if you found the video useful and helpful, be cool if you bash them like and subscribe buttons if you've not done so already. But most of all, thanks for watching. Catch you again next time. Bye for now. Don't forget to collect your rewards. Let's have another Orb of Growth. Or was it Orb of Wisdom? It's going to be one of them, isn't it? It always is. Hey, all the clans. I don't mind them. Bye for now. Definitely going now. Really am. Bye.